Suck it now.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So there's new Flash footage. It's actually behind the scenes video, but there are a bunch of things that weren't in the past trailer. So this is going to be a breakdown of that, as well as who's going to be in that first episode. There's a huge cast. So first things first, we see two different versions of the suit. There's him with the white emblem and with the old emblem. So at some point in the episode, we're going to see the transition. And if you guys didn't see, they kind of explained on social what the timeline was going to be. This is picking up 6 months after the events of the finale, so it's been a long time. The title of the episode is The Man Who Saved Central City, and in some of these other images they released, you can see they're having a big celebration for him. The city is on like a flash high, like they totally love him. But the twist is that Barry is kind of torn up inside because Eddie is the one that really saved the day. If he hadn't have killed himself, the Reverse Flash would have totally killed Barry. So if you remember at the beginning of Arrow Season 3, like whenever they picked up, they had been kicking ass for like 3 or 6 months, however long the jump was between Season 2 and Season 3 of that show. It's going to be kind of the same thing on The Flash. They'll have just been kicking ass this whole time. That's why you see them high-fiving each other so much. A lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff shows how they're doing the Atom Smasher effects. Now, I know you guys have probably seen Ant-Man, so you know he shrinks down and he grows big. But the difference between Ant-Man's powers and Atom Smasher's powers is that as Atom Smasher gets bigger, he actually doesn't lose density. Ant-Man's size is limited to about 30 feet. Like if he gets any bigger, then his bones won't be strong enough to hold all that weight. Atom Smasher's bones break and regrow as he gets bigger and bigger. How many of you saw this and thought that this might be Gorilla Grodd? Now he's not listed in this episode, but he's totally going to be back in Season 2, so don't worry. We also see him fighting Captain Cold and Heatwave. This has been a little while, so they've probably been trying to steal a whole bunch of stuff since the finale. Yes, they're going on Legends of Tomorrow, they're going to be kind of like anti-heroes, but at this point in the narrative, they're still full-blown rogues, still trying to steal all kinds of stuff from under the Flash's nose. But let's work down the cast list here. So there's a whole bunch of people in this episode, and a lot of them we haven't seen in the trailers yet. So just going down the list. Both current halves of Firestorm, including Ronnie Raymond and Martin Stein. Damore Barnes, the actor who's playing Takamok, he's going to be a character at Star Labs. He's going to be hired by Caitlin. Now, don't know if he's going to get any kind of superhero costume, but in the comics, he's actually a Firestorm villain that tries to go around creating nuclear reactions, destroying stuff. So it looks like they're changing the character just a little bit. And remember, we have the Earth 2 dynamic happening. So like Atom Smasher, for instance, in the comics, he's actually a good character, but this version on the TV show is evil Earth 2 Atom Smasher. We know a lot of people are coming from Earth 2, but we don't know how many of them are going to be evil versions of characters that are typically good in the comics. That's going to be like one of the most fun things, like seeing really big heroes from the comics that actually show up as Earth 2 villains. Further down the list, a character named Greg Turk. That's actually who this is. I know everyone was wondering who this is. He's a relatively minor Young Justice character. He has like archery skills. He's a protege of Malcolm Merlyn. So it looks like the TV show is just doing their own version of him. No idea what his powers will be. Linda Park is back. Wally West is supposed to appear. Now, obviously, this is just based on the IMDb page. A lot of times, people post false stuff on IMDb, but the Flash TV show's IMDb page doesn't get trolled the way Game of Thrones IMDb page does, so I'm taking most of this as being accurate. But we also got Hawkgirl, Jay Garrick, of course, and then supposedly we're going to see some form of Zoom. We're not supposed to full-on meet him till episode 2. That's called The Flash of Two Worlds. I love that they chose the second episode to be The Flash of Two Worlds. And then finally, we have Patty Spivot, who I think is coming from Earth 2, but that's not confirmed. It looks like she's going to be a regular cop that gets up to detective, because she's going to be Joe West's new partner. R.I.P. Eddie, pour one out for him. Really the big surprise for me looking at this big cast list is that we're going to meet Jesse Quick and Wally West right away. So, I mean, at least we won't have to wonder what's going on with them, especially the mystery behind Wally West. You guys can let me know, like, what is your theory about where he comes from and how he is related to Iris and Joe? Like, is he a cousin? Is he a mystery baby that Joe had? Is he from Earth 2? I still kind of like the theory that Zoom is an evil future version of Wally West from Earth 2. Well, I mean, we'll have to see. It's just that if you've read the New 52 comics and you know about Daniel West, that version of Reverse Flash, just think about how Wally West might fit into that. Congratulations to the winner of my first Reverse Flash ring giveaway, Alex Chung. Be sure to private message me on the back end of my channel so I can get your contact info. I'll be giving you a gift certificate so that you can get the ring off of Entertainment Earth. So there's 3 more weeks to go before Arrow and Flash come back, and we're going to get like a little bit of new footage each week, so I'll do, new trailer breakdowns each week and give away a new Reverse Flash ring each time. All you have to do to end of that is be a subscriber and leave a comment whenever I post a Flash or Arrow video. Really, really simple. I'm also working on some cool merch, but I'm not quite ready to tell you guys about it. I'll just say that it's Arrow and Flash related, so get pumped about that. And for those that are asking about Vixen, yes, I am doing a Vixen video this week. That'll be my next video. So while you guys wait for all that stuff, you can click here for all my Flash trailer videos, whole bunch of Flash footage, and you can click here for all my Arrow footage. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.